Sides remain in contention to win silverware. Who's it going to be on this colossal occasion? There is no margin for error. Stay with us on EA TV. And real excitement in the air with good reason, because it's the playoff final coming right up. It's Inter Miami, and they take on the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Well, here we are. After months of hard work, this is what it comes down to. This is where players can write themselves into the history books and become heroes. This is what they dreamt about as kids. What a final we have in our hands today.
This is how the starting lineup looks today.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
A look at the opposition starting lineup today.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
And so the match is underway. Jadon Nelson. Superb block. And a good challenge. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Wasn't the best of free kicks. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Messi. It looks promising. Wonderful chance. That is tackling of the highest order. Jordi Alba. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Nelson. Will he play it in? That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. On the offensive. The cross is on. Now a decent position. It should be. Huge block. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Thomas Müller. Andres Cubas. Couldn't keep the ball. Might be onto something with that ball. Müller. What can they do from here? Johnson. Excellent passing. Decent position. Müller. Has a go. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Bright. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. And can they exploit the space out wide? Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Sergio Busquets. Now with Messi. Jordi Alba. A corner will ensue. Taken short. Messi. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's the creative spark for this team. He can drift past defenders, he can pick a pass, and he's got that pace off the mark. And I'm sure we're going to see that again today.
And blocked for now. Going for the chip. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how close this is. But it's definitely the right call. That's technology at its best.
One 0 then. Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Sergio Busquets. He read it well. Nelson. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Good through ball. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Will they be stopped now?
Well, let's take another look, because this is a brilliant free kick. Just look at the curl he gets on the ball. Excellent placement as well.
So 2-0 now. Tristan Blackman. Müller. And the pass, a good one. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Defended it well. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Let's take another look, because this is a great bit of skill. The way he wraps his foot around the ball to bend it into the corner. What a good free kick that is.
Three goals without reply. Messi. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Ryan Gold. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Nelson. This is Müller. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Opportunity for Müller. And what a magical save it was! Over it comes. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. I'm trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Playing it in. Danger still on. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Electing to shoot. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Lionel Messi. Can he find the right pass? Lot to like about that pass. Messi. The cut back. And here he is, Lionel Messi. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Müller. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? And nicely over the top. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Bright. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ryan Gold. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Nelson. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Lionel Messi. They've lost it. Müller. Jadon Nelson. And the attack continues with Müller dragging it forward. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Able to get a body in the way. Segovia. Now with Bright. Could be threatening. It's opening up for them. It's a perfect challenge. Sergio Busquets. He's in control of the situation. And possession lost there. Nelson. He'll have a go here. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Sergio Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. On to Messi. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Gold. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Ryan Gold. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Suarez. Jordi Alba. Messi. Very quick thinking there. Nelson. No, high quality defending. Ryan Gold. And he takes it away. Jordi Alba. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And providing width. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. The referee has given a corner. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. He's driven in the corner. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Wonderfully weighted pass. Sergio Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. Messi. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Müller. Johnson. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Nelson. Now, what can they do from here? Well, they keep the ball moving. Gold. And a chance to whip it in here. Fruitful looking attack. Ryan Gold. Can he find the net? Able to close down the shot. Playing it in. And he got to it fairly easily. Segovia. Might be a chance to break. Could cross it in here. Bright. Now Jordi Alba. Good movement. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Blackman. Ryan Gold. Tristan Blackman. Gold. Just the challenge that was required. Suarez. On to Messi. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Veselinovic. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Couldn't keep it. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Firing it in. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Fired over by Messi. Appeared to be in two minds. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Johnson. Blackman. Gold. Tristan Blackman. Ryan Gold. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. Tristan Blackman. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. A very effective challenge put in. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. And Johnson now. Blackman. This is Müller. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
On to Bright. On to Messi. Sergio Busquets. Now Jordi Alba. Or can they open up the defence here? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Had to wait for the support to arrive. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Nelson. Veselinovic. Jadon Nelson. Andres Cubas. Well, spot on with that challenge. Lionel Messi. Johnson in possession. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Ryan Gold. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But really sticking to their task defensively. Messi. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, did well to win the ball back. Blackman. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Couldn't quite hang on. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Textbook defending inside the box. Ball retention, so important. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Decent position. It did look on for them, but not to be. Quick thinking to win it back. Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Jadon Nelson. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Thomas Müller. He's protecting it effectively. Good-looking move. And not an effort that will live long in the memory.
Well, the defenders will be relieved because that was a good chance. From that sort of distance, he should really be hitting the target. It was a really poor attempt in the end.
Segovia. Couldn't hang on to it. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Jadon Nelson. Andres Cubas. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Could play it in. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Good example of pressing without the ball. 30 minutes left for play. Bright. Nelson. Can he play it in? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. On to Bright. Suarez. Well, strong play here. Sergio Busquets. Well, can they open up the defence here? I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Here it is now, a substitution. Not the pass he had in mind. Suarez. Pico. Now with Messi. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Andres Cubas. Fine sequence of passes. Jadon Nelson. Damir Kreilach. Nicely timed tackle. Suarez. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Jordi Alba. Pico. And a creative look about this. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Oh, they've lost it. Ryan Gold. Gold. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. And they're making a change. Messi. Suarez. Messi. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Twenty minutes remaining. Gold. Good movement. Chance to cross. A corner will ensue. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Taken short, and the cross goes in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, no damage done. Bright. Pico. Suarez. Lionel Messi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ryan Gold. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Messi. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Johnson with it. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Outrageously skillful. And options in the centre. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Messi. Now with Bright. Pico. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Lionel Messi. Promising attack, this. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And support available. Strong play here. Good piece of defending. Jordi Alba. Bright. Segovia. Well, moving the ball around nicely as they try to get themselves back within a goal. Timely intervention. Jadon Nelson. Adekubi. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Blackmun. Ryan Gold. Jadon Nelson. Doing well to keep possession. And he takes it on. Oh, good save. And short it is. And making the run to the inside. Oh, did so well to deny him. Short corner taken. Well, there's the pullback. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Segovia. Now with Messi. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Fafa Pico. Segovia. And he's given us away. Gold. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And it's played into the centre. Clearance needed to be better. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Segovia. Fafa Pico. Now with Messi. Pico. Oh, he's given the ball away. And Johnson now. Blackmun. Jadon Nelson. Takes on the shot. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Bright. Now Jordi Alba. He's protecting it well. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Pico. Good bit of closing down. Messi. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Ryan Gold. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Here it is now, a substitution. Playing it in. Well, off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. Now with Bright. Using his physical strength to shield it. On to Bright. Now Jordi Alba. Well read to ease the pressure. And a chance for him on the flank. Pico. Now Jordi Alba. Pico. Tristan Blackman. Adekubi. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. It might be on for them. Jordi Alba. Had no interest in losing possession. And possession given away. Adekubi. A really effective shielding under pressure. Nelson. And players waiting in the centre. Really good build-up, but no end product. His determination there for all to see. Bright. Fafa Pico. On to Messi. And fed forwards. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Johnson. Sam Adekubi. And options in the centre. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. This looks promising. Lionel Messi. Must score! Oh, good save. And it's all over. It is a story of silverware secured. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
And now it's all about enjoying these very special celebratory moments.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible.
And now for the moment of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, this is what they were dreaming of before the game, to come and pick this trophy up. What a performance from them.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success. It has been quite the journey, and it comes...
Well, Derek, after months of hard work, it comes down to this. What great moments these are for the two sets of players. There will be nerves, of course. Some players will be anxious, some may even freeze. But most, I hope, will be relishing the atmosphere and what lies ahead. It should be a cracker.
And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
Messi. Will it happen for them? Opportunity here. Oh, there's the goal! There's the opener! How about that?
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Thomas Müller. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, no luck keeping possession. Lionel Messi. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Interception to snuff out the danger. Sergio Busquets. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
Nelson. Well, potential danger. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Sergio Busquets. On to Bright. Segovia. Well, tremendous block. Is it going to be? Player in the way again. Nelson. Müller. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Tristan Blackman. Jadon Nelson. And support available. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Jadon Nelson. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Suarez. Johnson in possession. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Suarez. Segovia. And plenty of room in the wide area. Offside the decision. Very alertly winning back possession. He has teammates around him. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Lionel Messi. Now with Bright. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Promising position, this. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Pressing like that will help the cause. Could cross it in here. Ryan Gold. Nelson. Moving the ball really well here. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Sergio Busquets. Now Busquets. Giving the ball away. Nelson. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. Ryan Gold. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Messi. On attacking possibilities. He could pick out a teammate. Good looking move. Firing it in. Closing down well. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Well read to ease the pressure. And Johnson has it. Veselinovic. Ryan Gold. Really good challenge. And teammates around him. Messi. Well, this could really help the cause. Brilliantly blocked. Ranko Veselinovic. Müller. Might really be able to trouble them here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Tristan Blackman. Interception to snuff out the danger. Messi. That's pretty simple for the keeper. Müller. Well, can they make one of these passes count? Throw-ins given. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And he cuts in from the wing. Sergio Busquets. On to Messi. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Jadon Nelson. Thomas Müller. Segovia. Terrific block. Ryan Gold. Gold. And possibilities here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Messi. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Suarez. And return to Messi. Has a go. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. How about the short corner? Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Well, trying to direct a volley on target is never easy, but that wasn't great, was it?
Well, not the connection he was looking for. It's well wide in the end.
And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Could play it in. Sergio Busquets. Now Busquets. Jordi Alba. Oh, showing good patience. Let's fly here! Well, it turns out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Ryan Gold. An effective challenge. Gives it a go. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
And the short option preferred. And he favours the inside route. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. The corner courtesy of Lionel Messi. And just over the bar.
Well, he attacked it so well, but he just couldn't get above it, could he?
On the offensive. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. And it has been deemed a second bookable offence. His day is done, Stuart.
Well, if I was the coach, I'd have taken him off earlier. This always looked likely to happen.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Oh, well, you can't get them right every time, and he got that one very wrong.
Yeah, it's a poor free kick, I have to say. What was he thinking? He was never going to score from there.
Bright. Jordi Alba. A move of promise on the flank. How about the cross? A very timely interception. Thomas Müller. Nelson. Ryan Gold. At times they make passing look easy. Committed challenge. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Jordi Alba. A chance to whip it in. And threading it through. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And there's the delivery. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. But they took care of the situation defensively. Defended it well. Johnson in possession. Nelson. Oh, this looks useful. Jordi Alba. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Throw-ins given. Well, they no longer have the ball. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Segovia. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Veselinovic. Tristan Blackman. Kubas with it. Nelson. And a strong tackle. Plenty of support here. Well, far from textbook defending, and defensive play to be applauded. Fafa Pico. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw-in now. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Müller. Nelson. There to take it away. Suarez. Segovia. Bright. Johnson with it. This is Müller. Ryan Gold. Nicely timed tackle. Fafa Pico. Now Jordi Alba. Effective challenge. Jadon Nelson. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Nice looking move, this. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Oh, he fancies his chances. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Gold. Kreilach with it. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Andres Cubas. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Crossing into the middle. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And he takes it on! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Fafa Pico. Well, giving the ball away. Damir Kreilach. Jadon Nelson. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Fafa Pico. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, good vision there. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. He has time to play it over. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. Who can they pick out? Just over the top in the end. Failure to hold the ball on the part of Jordi Alba. Tristan Blackman. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. It did look on for them, but not to be. And play halted, free kick given. And nicely struck. Well, real quality all around. How about that free kick? And how about the save? Trying to pick out a teammate. Not all that convincing defensively. Bright. Allen. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Segovia. And he saw the situation developing. Blackman. I must say this looks promising. Damir Krejla. In position here to protect the ball. Gives it a go. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. He's driven in the corner. And ably dealt with. Now a decent position. And strong play here. Can he put it away? The save was a good one. Corner kick played in. Could be dangerous. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Allen. Now Jordi Alba. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. But it wasn't a taxing save. So a half an hour remaining. Disappointing pass. Segovia. Allen. Bright. Segovia. Couldn't keep it. Johnson with it. Damir Krejla. And fed forwards. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Damir Krejla. Nice looking move this. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Playing it short. That's a useful cross. Well, 4 marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? Trying to pick out a teammate. Managed to get it out of there. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. It's opening up for them. Trying to open them up. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Johnson with it. Now what can they do from here? Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he? Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? We've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Segovia. Suarez. That's a good-looking ball. Damir Krejla. Now the counter-attack looks on. Can he play it in? Well read to put an end to that attack. Segovia. Well, attacking possibilities. And a body in the way. Gold just wasn't going to part with the ball. Read it superbly to take back possession. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Now with Bright. Has the strength to hang on to it. Segovia. Suarez. 20 minutes remaining. Ball retention so important. No panic, just passing. Incisive pass. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. So the corner played into the box. Well, let's give him credit for trying it, but the execution left a bit to be desired, Stuart.
Well, I think the idea was right. Unfortunately, the skill wasn't. It's well off target in the end.
Segovia. Now Jordi Alba. Fafa Pico. They're putting so much effort into winning back possession. Andres Cubas. Chance to cross. And pushed away to safety. Suarez. Allen with it. Fafa Pico. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Bright. Suarez. Segovia. Suarez. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And Johnson now. Tristan Blackman. Ryan Gold. What can they do from here? No possibilities in the centre. There's the cut back. And there it is! They take command in the final. And just look at the celebrations here.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Good movement. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Suarez. Allen with it. Now Jordi Alba. Fafa Pico. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Ryan Gold. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Good effort here. But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Suarez. Segovia. Excellent vision. Nice looking move, this. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Jadon Nelson. Getting the ball forward. He'll have a go here. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, Miami still have a chance here, but they're going to have to be quick. What a save that was by the goalkeeper, though.
Jordi Alba. Suarez. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
And a substitution in the offing. Jadon Nelson. Blackman. Well, when you can keep the ball like this, it's got to be really annoying for the opposition. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Segovia. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. That's a good-looking pass. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Intercepted effortlessly. And holding it up effectively. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. So a personnel change then. Fafa Pico. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Johnson with it. Segovia. Bright. Suarez. Good strength to keep the ball. Suarez. Segovia. Oh, danger here. Thumped clear. Shielding the ball superbly. Making sure it didn't get past him. And Johnson. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you is live action from Major League Soccer. It's Inter Miami, and they take on the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
the shot! And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Goal
1-0 then.
Inter Miami. Number 9, Luis Suarez.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Segovia. Bright. Oh, great defending. Blackmun. Gold. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, sloppy in possession. What's he going to do here? Müller. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Messi. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And unable to keep the ball. He's in control of the situation. Messi. And tidy defensive play. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. A very effective challenge put in. Andres Cubas. Nelson. And Johnson has it. And moving the ball nicely. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Allen. Now Jordi Alba. On to Bright. Sergio Busquets. Oh, nice ball over the top. Just the challenge that was required. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? A chance to whip it in. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Messi. Messi. Oh, great attacking play. Busquets. It's there for him. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And Johnson now. Ryan Gold. Andres Cubas. Oh, potential danger. But then the commentator's curse comes into play.
Stephen Chivers. That's Stephen Chivers. Please report to guest relations to play.
Plenty of options, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Blackmon. Andres Cubas. Nelson. He has time to play it over. Nicely timed tackle. Suarez. Ryan Gold. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Suarez. Oh, this looks useful. And a throw-in it's going to be. And they have possession again. A room to roam on the wing. Who can he pick out? Now what can they do from here? Firing it towards goal! Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Suarez. And that is how to beat your opponent. Good visualisation and execution. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Bad pass. Jordi Alba. Segovia. Now Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Passing it accurately. Determined defending. Gold. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. What's he going to do here? Müller. It could be up for grabs. Well, no way through in the end.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Müller. Tristan Blackmon. Jadon Nelson. We're getting the ball forward. And he read it well, intercepting it. Segovia. Well, very effective play in possession. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And Johnson has it. Ryan Gold. Has eyes for goal. Got to it easily, the keeper. Lionel Messi. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Suarez, and moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. That's a useful cross. Ryan Gold. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Messi. Now Jordi Alba. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Suarez. Wonderfully weighted pass. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Oh, tremendous block. Read it superbly to take back possession. Blackmon. Ryan Gold. Gold. And players waiting in the centre. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Good piece of defending. Jadon Nelson. Dicing with a bit of danger here. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Jordi Alba. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And unable to keep the ball.